Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my usual weekly technical analysis outlook videos in which I will comment on what I think will happen to some FX crosses and equities. As always, before I begin, I want to clarify that this is not a solicitation or recommendation to enter into long or short positions in the names that I will mention in this video, nor do I have existing positions in them. This is not financial advice, and if you're using this content as a guide to trade, you are doing so at your own risk. Alright, let's start. In this video, I will not be reviewing names that I've covered in past videos and just focus on new coverages. I've put in timestamps, so please use them to skip to the names that interest you. This video will be entirely on new names that I'll be covering in future videos. I'm starting the new coverage on Tesla. This stock has fallen since December last year, but stabilized between March and April this year. I suspect that it is forming a double bottom, which is a bullish pattern. Also, price action over here has closed within the Ichimoku cloud, giving it an upside bias. Closing above the resistance at 291.87 will complete this bullish pattern that has a textbook target at 368.65. For fans of Coca Cola, I may have bad news for you. On the weekly chart, I suspect that it may be forming a double top after 3 weeks of rejection at the resistance of 73.47. Further downside from here will give this bearish pattern more credibility. This pattern requires a weekly close below the support at 60.62 to complete, and if it does, the textbook target is at 47.72. Next, I'm starting coverage on Novo Nordisk, a Danish pharmaceutical giant. I believe Novo Nordisk has just completed a falling wedge this week, and this bullish pattern has a textbook target at 493.7. It closed above the 20-day simple moving average on the 30th of April, adding an upside bias to it. Now, just to note, I am not certain if this bullish pattern is sufficient to push Novo Nordisk into a longer-term bullish outlook, because even if it reaches the textbook target, it may still be trading below the Ichimoku cloud. It needs a break above the cloud to sustain a longer-term bullish outlook to eventually target 619.6. The next name is on IBM. I'm just putting this out early just in case I missed this formation. I suspect that IBM may be falling a head and shoulders top. The second shoulder has yet to be formed, but once, or rather if, IBM falls below the Ichimoku cloud, then there is a downside bias and further price action is expected to be down. Then there will be a second formation of the second shoulder, and this would need a breakdown below the neckline at 214.67 to complete this bearish pattern. That's the end of my sharing. I will give updates to these crosses and names only when there are meaningful development, and in the next video, it will highly likely be on new crosses and new names. If you like what I'm doing, please help me out by giving me a like. Please subscribe and hit the notification button for more videos like this.